So today we're going to be doing a Q&A session from the questions that you guys have asked in our Instagram. So today it will be me, Erin, and joined by my two assistants, Huili and Adelina, and also our cameraman, Daniel. Alright, so let's begin.
So, first question. What inspires your pieces?
So I'm the type of person who likes to experiment with my outfits and my clothes. So I tend to make jewelry that complements those outfits. And yeah, that's what inspires my pieces.
So, what kind of metal do you use to make jewelry?
We like to use rhodium because it's similar to silver but it's less shiny and people are less likely to be allergic to it.
For the third question, is there a color scheme you don't like or won't plan on using?
Okay, so for me, I don't know about that, but I don't like using purple, even though it's my favorite color, because it's really bright and it's hard for me to style with clothing. So yeah, I tend to avoid using purple.
Okay. So, what about the other question, which is like, any tips on making jewelry?
So when I first started out, I wasn't too concerned with the quality of materials or anything. I was just trying to figure out like what I enjoyed making in what style and just overall just how I like to mess around with it. So only after I found out like what I enjoyed, only then did I start investing in proper quality materials. So yeah, my advice would just be to like mess around and see what you enjoy doing.
I see. Is that why there's like a plenty of jewelry you're wearing on right now?
Yeah, because I found out what I liked and I stuck with it.
Okay.
Nice.
So, do you ever wanna expand to a brick and mortar store, or what I'm saying is like a physical store?
Sadly, no, because we're doing this for ourselves and only take the occasional commissions. Yes. And also, you just have to wait and see. maybe.
How long does it take for you to make a bracelet or necklace?
So that usually depends on like the type and material. Like this bracelet that will be on screen, but this bracelet took me about 1 hour because it's fairly simple. It's just braiding the ropes and then just putting the beads in. But something like this would take me up to like 4 hours because arranging the beads first and then like putting them all onto the metals and attaching the chains takes quite a while, especially if the chains are very sturdy and hard to open. For bracelets, they tend to be similar because like my necklaces and bracelets tend to be similar in style, but it would take shorter than a necklace, but still, yeah, it would also depend on the materials. So usually around 2 hours for bracelets. Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a long time.
Yeah.
Do you have any jewelry to show? Other than this?
Not right now.
Not right now.
but on screen, here are some examples of stuff we've done. Okay.
Do you guys have any upcoming collections planned?
Depends. You guys can check out in our Instagram and Facebook. Or in the description below, you can see. And yeah, check it out. Maybe it depends. One day, one time.
500 likes.
Yes.
They're in the
You want me
basement.
to-
We'll release them.
500 likes. We'll release them once it reach 500 likes. 5,000 likes here.
5,000.
They're never getting out of the basement.
So our fans' next question is, what's your favorite piece to make?
So far, my favorite piece to make was this red one, this red necklace that I made, and here's an example of how I styled it on Hoili here. Yeah, it was really fun to make. It took hours. I think that's this piece I spent longest. No, it was the second longest. The longest was this one. But yeah, it took quite a while, especially because the chains were really hard to cut. But yeah.
So another viewer's question: when did you start making jewelry?
So I started making jewelry only about like 2 years ago. So I'm still fairly new to it. However, I have recently been trying to teach these two and also the guy behind the camera how to make jewelry. You can check out on our reels or on our TikTok. We're gonna post that video soon.
Yes.
Can you give a range for the pricing of your jewelry?
That depends. Bracelets usually range from 10 to 20 ringgit, while the bracelets are 25 to 40. And the last one, oh yeah, the rings, the cheapest one up is around 5 ringgit. Yeah.
That sounds affordable.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
quite affordable.
Support local.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for today's Q&A.
Yep, that's the end of our Q&A session. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment if you liked it and subscribe.
Bye.